Dear Dr. Trina, I like sex, but my husband wants it way more than I do. What can I do? You know, this idea of mismatched libidos has been around for a very long time, and yet it's been my observation generally when you find somebody that you're attracted to and partner with that person, you both have about the same amount of sex drive. Now, you might be disagreeing with me at this point. However, what tends to happen is issues outside the bedroom get in the way of you wanting sex inside the bedroom. So I'm going to give a really quick list of things that might be getting in the way of you wanting sex. So the first one is our body image. You might have heard that over 80% of women have challenges with their body, and it's really difficult to feel sexy and sensual when we're in bed sucking it in, trying to look perfect. So that might be getting in the way of you enjoying sex. The second one is prolonged or unresolved arguments. For some reason, women hold on to these angry feelings, and let me tell you, there's nothing that zaps libido faster than trying to walk into the bedroom and have sex while you're angry. It doesn't work. The third is power struggles. So what tends to happen when one partner constantly wants sex and one partner doesn't want sex? It creates this power struggle. And it might surprise you to know the person who wants sex less is in control of the sex, and the person who wants sex more is actually the victim. So you play out these power struggles that just after a while get really, really more and more difficult to break. The fourth one is big points of change or unrest in your life. So if you've had a baby, or if you've changed jobs, or if you've moved cities, these major upheavals in your life are that's where your priority is going to go. Your focus, everything is going to go to this new thing that's in your life and not having sex. The fifth one is boring sex. You know, have you ever heard the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting to get a different result. For some reason, people think going and having the same sex over and over again, it's going to give them better sex the next time. Do something different. Don't always have boring sex. Number 6 is the natural ebb and flow of life. Think about your day-to-day routine. You get up, you have breakfast, you go to work, you come home, you eat supper, and you watch some TV and you go to bed. You do this day in and day out, and you know what? It's really difficult to be spontaneous and sexual and have lots of crazy wild sex when you're dug into this routine rut. And number 7 is you and your partner having very different priorities. So especially when you have kids, one partner's taking care of the kids and that's their focus. The other partner is the breadwinner going out and getting the career. And it's really hard to come together when your priorities are so very different. Just to recap, it's important to remember when you're dealing with mismatched libidos, it's probably things outside of the bedroom that you're dealing with that are negatively affecting your sex drive, be it negative body issues, unresolved arguments, any power struggles that you're having with your partner, big points of change or unrest, having boring sex, the same sex over and over and over again, or just being in a routine rut, or having different priorities than your partner. And once you deal with these factors outside of your bedroom, surprise, you will find that your sex drive will increase, or at least you'll be able to come to some happy medium with your partner. So don't blame your sex drive, blame these things outside, deal with them, and then you'll be able to get on with better sex. Here's my great sex tip. If you're trying to figure out how to get out of this rut, schedule your sex. Now, this is where couples roll their eyes and think, you know what, I'm scheduled up to the wazoo. Shouldn't sex be spontaneous? But research proves, and this is the research part, research proves that couples who schedule sex have better sex more often. So, you know, the next Saturday morning, a little nookie, it's going to be a good thing for your relationship. Have fun.